Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Monday Morning Yo-Yo. I, of course, am your host, G2 Jake. Guys, sit back, relax. We got a lot to go over today. First thing you probably want to know about Nessie 24. Yeah, they arrived last week. I've unboxed one package of them and only tested 3 parts that did not go well. So, just, send some good vibes this way that the testing goes better as I swap halves and get them all assembled. But I have a lot of them to unpack and start testing and assembling this full week. But ideally, you will be getting an invoice this week or this weekend. I will definitely have the final update for you next Monday on whether invoices went out or are going out. I've had messages about extras. Once I get all the invoices out and give them time to get paid, then I will have an idea of if I have any extras and how I'm going to sell them. Most likely they will just be listed on the Discord. That seems to be the easiest way to do it, and then I'll transfer it to the other locations if needed. But I need to do all the testing and get the invoices out first to see if there's any unpaid invoices, and then of course make sure that we have enough A-grades for the pre-orders. Last week in the world of G2, we had a dual drop on Friday, 2 of our more popular colorways or standard colorways. Not standard, legacy maybe is the word, where we use them across multiple models. You can almost expect for it to come out at some point on each model. We had the Nebula Jackal, which was our first public release of our slimline yo-yo. And then we had the Snosberry's AL7 Afterlife. Those will be going out today. I did not ship them this weekend after the drop Friday night. I did reference this, that if you start getting errors, the website is overloaded. Just stick around. They will eventually drop. These dropped like 10 minutes late, I feel like. But hopefully you were able to stick around and get one if you wanted one. I know everybody that wanted one couldn't get one because the site wouldn't be crashing if we only had that lower number of people trying to secure one. As you guys know, Workhorse invoices, the modern responsive that we've built with the Yo-Yo Boomers Club, have been sent. I'd like to get those paid ASAP so we can get that finalized for the order and get that ball rolling. Normally I'd be throwing it over to Matt, but he's feeling under the weather. He's just having a rough go of life right now. That just happens to all of us at times. So Matt, I hope you feel better soon. And I'm going to plug this in for the bangers.
Matt's always dreaming of you, yet to be seen. It's the Pike Storm Mongoose, the throw of his dreams. More than Olive Garden, more than endless breadsticks. Jake from G Squared, please grant his wish quick. He's tossing and turning, it's a yo-yo fever.
That's going to be funny or stupid depending on what your mood was this morning. Now, I'm not exactly sure what happened last week, just a major brain fart and forgot where I put these. Well, I didn't forget where I put them. I just assembled and tested them and put them in the wrong spot because out of sight, out of mind. But the customs are all assembled. I just have to test them and then start reaching out to everybody. I do have to press the Wraith rings though, so we'll press the Wraith rings, test, and then reach out, which means let's get ready to be locked and loaded for another batch of customs. Hopefully in time before Christmas. Then he is shutting down for Christmas in early January, so I don't know if we'll be able to get more than this one set in. If somehow we can get a second set of customs ordered before Christmas, that'd be ideal with the shutdown coming at the anodizers. So for this week, with the full plate, I'm not going to set up to have a drop, but you guys have been asking for it. Here it is, the incredible FireBlast Wraith. I'm going to do it lottery style, so please make sure you've signed up on the newsletter. Sign up on the landing page of gsquaredyoyos.com, so you'll get the email. You'll be able to sign up easy peasy for the lottery for these FireBlast Wraiths, and then that's it. You don't have to worry about a drop. I don't have to really prep with content for a drop, and you get a chance at one of these incredible gems of a Firestorm. FireBlast. Firestorm's a good name, but I'm pretty sure it's FireBlast Wraith. Now, wall displays, here's the cubes behind me, but you've seen them. We're getting them up this week. I need to have a video showing them just so it can live on the YouTube page, and then also probably a video putting one on the wall so it's easier. I can show you where to put your screws and whatnot. if you're not home improvement literate, but there's got to be YouTube tutorials for hanging up a heavy picture or whatever. It's kind of self-explanatory once you've done it a couple times. But those will be up this week, probably before that video, so just watch the site. Deadline, I'm trying to get them up today, but deadline, I'm trying to get them up by loadout Tuesday, which happens noon Eastern every Tuesday, so I'm trying to make sure they're up before the loadout, or when the loadout drops. Video would have to come after, but trying to at least get them on the site so those of you that have been waiting for them can get them rolling. That's a good time for the FOV update. Some people have been asking about the FOV Max. We're looking at really end of the year for these. Beginning of January most likely. It just depends on the shipping. So they are, what is today, like the 18th or something? Yeah, the 18th. So they're supposed to be shipping out next week, but then it does take about a month to get here. So we're looking at January for those FOV Max. And also with those is coming my regular FOV, the 28 holders. So what you see in the store, if you wanted an FOV for Christmas, now's the time, because I will not have more for Christmas. So if you want one, make sure you tell whoever, hey, I want one of these FOV cases. Tell them now, because I'm not going to have a restock before Christmas. We had a couple new faces at club this past week. We don't have club this week. It's every other Thursday right now. Mike teaches us a trick, which you're getting a multiple contest winning player teaching you a trick. It doesn't get better than that. He'll take time. He goes through with everybody wherever you're struggling at and works with you specific if needed. But just wanted to say shout out to the new people that came last week, and we're looking forward to seeing you again next week. That's open for anybody to come to. I just posted the Zoom link on Patreon free, so you just have to check it out. It's free for you to see that link and come to club and hang out with all of us. That's been Monday Morning Yo-Yo. Thanks for watching.